Hey, welcome back. Well, Sarah from the Humane Society of Southern Arizona comes on the show every week to introduce you to another adorable pet in need of a new and loving home. Today, she's back to tell you about a program at the organization that's helping spread joy, comfort, and understanding throughout the community. Sarah, thanks so much for coming back on.
Thank you so much for having us.
And we're talking about the Pet VIP program. And this is sort of based on that bond, right, that humans have with pets. You can't really describe it, but it's something that just makes you feel great. Talk about the service to the community that this is sort of about.
So the Pet VIP program evaluates, trains, and certifies people and their pets to go out and become visitation teams. And they go out into the community and visit places like hospitals or nursing homes, schools, libraries, mental health facilities, and children's centers.
Sure.
And they provide such a valuable resource for the tool because, like you said, there's nothing that lifts people's spirits like the unconditional love of a companion animal.
No, there isn't.
Yes, and so we have some great teams. They do incredible work to promote and maintain wellness in our community.
So how are the organizations picked to for the teams to go out and talk to the folks there?
Yeah, people can choose, you know, what their specific interest is. We have some representatives today who go to a variety of different places throughout Southern Arizona. And it's just so much fun for both the people and the pets and the people that they visit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of folks, when they think of these kinds of services, they think of dogs, but it's not only dogs, right?
Oh.
How are the pets picked?
Any kind of pet, really. I mean, even turtles and birds and cats, as long as, you know, that they have what it takes and they're interested in doing the program, then we welcome them.
And Anne's actually going to tell us a little bit more about this program. Sarah, thanks so much for coming on. So I'm going to toss it over to Anne with Sandra, Barbie, and Ray with a little bit more about the Pet VIP program. Take it away, Anne.
All right, thank you, Alex. Again, I'm here with Ray, Sandra, and Barbie, and your adorable pooches. Thanks for being here, guys.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk a little bit more about the Pet VIP program. Ray, what do you like most about this program? And you're here with your dog, Maya?
Maya. She's a red-nosed pit. I think what I like the most is that we end up giving back to the community. Again, the unconditional love. I work at the Compass and Square Center for children, and to see her and a child that is in need, and she works with them and she gives that child a smile is just amazing. That's one of the best feelings you can get.
Did you always know that Maya was cut out for this program?
Believe it or not, I did. When she was 6 months old, I had a small child just literally stick her fist in her mouth. And all she did was just kind of looked at it.
Oh, wow. So
lick
she
the
just has
child.
a sweet nature about
She
her.
does.
And you have treats and you're just making friends all over the place here. Sandra, why is the program a good fit for you and your dog?
Because Pixie.
Pixie, and I'm a big fan of her. She's a pom. I love her.
She's a pom, and she's a rescue dog, and she's a he.
Oh, a he, that's right.
And he has
Pardon me.
asses to die for. Anyhow, he just is, he's calm, and I go to the Tucson Heart Hospital with him, among other places, and I can put him up on the bed, and patients stick their fingers into his fur. He does not wear a vest because he's all furry, and it just lights up their day, and it's so rewarding for me. We also go to the home for the deaf and blind, and the kids know what they're doing.
Yes, yes. Why was it important for you to be involved in a program like this, to give of your time, to give of Pixie's time?
It was accidental. I was in a campground and somebody said, is he part of the VIP program? And that was 8.5 years ago. He has been a part of the program.
Wow.
And it just worked as a fit for me. It's a place to volunteer
Yes.
and do good.
Yes, yes. And Barbie, tell us a little bit about your experience. What's the most memorable place that you've been?
Well, I had been a hospice volunteer here in Tucson, and then I quit for a while. I took a break, and then I had a death in the family, and I needed a dog. I needed my own therapy dog. I got Bootsy, and I had no idea if she'd do well with this work, and she just took to it. But you don't know till you go to the Humane Society and you have an audition.
Yes.
And then your dog acts like an angel, and you go, whose dog is that? She just surprises you, but it's just wonderful to see what she does, not only for patients, for staff, for the families that are around, and she's very friendly, and she's very goal-oriented. She loves the treats. And one of my hospice patients, starting in October, taught Bootsy, wait. She taught her to shake hands. Howdy do, howdy do. And my patient, oh, she's going to get your treat. My patient, our patient, is still alive over 6 months later, and Bootsy is still shaking hands.
Wow.
So it's just it just touches you so much. What I think Ray said is how what we're giving back to the community. And I think we're getting more than we're giving.
And all of you have talked a little bit about the nature of good-heartedness that your dogs have. How would somebody know if their pet might make a good fit for this program?
I think one thing is they need to be friendly. They need to like
Absolutely.
people. My dog seems to like adults more than children. Well, she likes children, but the little toddlers that come up and poke her in the face, she's not used to that.
Right.
But she was socialized very young, and I think a dog that is shy would have a harder time. Do you agree, Ray?
Absolutely. Maya's, she just walks up and
They're just sweethearts.
just a sweetie.
Yeah, well,
She
they
was.
all are. Thank you so much for bringing them.
Thank
They're all
you.
adorable, and we
Thank you
appreciate
for
what you do. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
And if you're thinking about an addition to your family, head over to the Humane Society of Southern Arizona on Kelvin Boulevard. They're open from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 p.m. on Sunday. Their number is 327-6088. And if you missed any of those times, you can always go on their website, hssaz.org. There you can also learn more about their Pet VIP program. And remember that adoption fees for pets do vary.